What about a chapel? People need a place to practice faith. We can give them religion and drugs, guys. That seems reasonable. Let's just get the ones in like the... Oh, wait, hold up. I need to get this thing going. I need to get a way to get rid of bodies. Ooh. Is that? Oh, you can only always... I was looking down. Sounds like a recipe. Yeah. This is not. It's not good, guys. So, we can go with on-site burials, which will lead eventually to ceremonial funerals. Or we can go with the repatriation. I don't even know what that means. Of bodies. We will lay our dead to rest in English soil. Their bodies will be kept in a morgue until they can be transported. It also now has then a tech route right over here towards company funerals. Repatriation. Repatriation? Okay, so the pros and cons. Each burial will decrease motivation. You will have to establish a cemetery. Motivation will fall slightly. Preparation, or rather preparing bodies for transport costs wood. You will have to build a morgue. No risk of disease from unburied bodies. So this one seems like the no-brainer. This one seems like the absolute no-brainer. Thing is though, oftentimes the one that comes after that is better for the one that's worse initially. Yeah, let's get this one going. I want to build a morgue, I guess. Bodies of our dead can be held before being sent back to England. New rules in effect. Need to pick a place for it. Yeah, whatever. Right over there seems like a good spot. I mean, we don't have to be too specific, right? A lot of these structures don't have too much that we need to worry about. I put it right next to where people gather food and stuff, guys. What could possibly go wrong? A hot bath. Sir, an engineer came forward complaining that some people use the bathhouse for sex. Animals. With the noises they make, it is impossible to relax. Will you put an end to this? Okay, we have 3 days to sign the House of Pleasures. Discontent will rise slightly. Motivation will fall slightly. Discontent will fall slightly. I just thought we were going for the authentic Roman bathhouse experience, yeah. Lowko, think of the children. There's no children. There are no children. If they would make children by not signing that law, I would gladly take it, but not the option. Look at this. This is new. So, resources are being gathered. Start gathering resources piled up by the docks. So wait, are these the oh, these are the resources piled up by the docks. Would you look at that? Oh, I see now. Cool. So, I don't know if this is like the first load that like just arrived. And if they like always come out on this side or something. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we need to build like a resource depot. Or like a, no, not a resource depot. A gathering post. Right over here then. Yeah, so my structures are in a pretty bad position, to be honest, but... See, I'm not familiar with where they're gonna drop off all their stuff. Let's just wait until that boat is done unloading. That probably is a good idea. I'm building the morgue here. I built an active fishing harbor or set up the foragers camp. Okay, so we need to go with the food and go up towards the drawing board so we can get more foragers. Or, no. The fishing harbor. We need to go with either of these two, but we need to tech up. Yeah, I need to be pretty quick with that, actually. We only have a couple of days. So build up a telegraph station and request more people for supplies. Okay. A telegraph station. So that one is 25 wood and 25 steel. Is there still any steel to be gathered? Actually, very little. There's some steel over here that currently no one is gathering. Okay. So the people that are currently working on wood, I need you guys, at least some of you guys, because I do need to get rid of all the junk here. Start gathering some of the steel as well, so we can get the telegraph station. I would like to open up another dock over here, but I don't know if that's a good idea. I might want to move around the public house as well, to be honest, because this is a pretty shitty spot for it. Okay, so it looks like this is the only place where they're dropping off the stuff. So I should consider having the gathering post over here then. We can fit 2. So it's something. Yeah. So that way they can start gathering over here. So this is 16 lumber an hour. That's pretty good, to be honest. That's a pretty reasonable amount. Do I have to employ any people in the morgue? Doesn't look like it. It's strange, right? Not seeing a generator? Yeah, I agree. It's a little bit odd. It's fun, though. I'm enjoying it so far. I don't think I have the option to ascend as an emperor in this game mode. I don't think the choice is there. Okay, so they found the Reindeer Tracks. A partially eaten reindeer carcass lies in a circle of trampled, blood-stained earth. The tracks lead further. Hunting grounds or a nesting place? Which one's faster? This one's faster. Go over there. We need to build the generator. I don't really know exactly what the conflict is gonna be, but yeah, we better worry about it a little bit. So, unloading resources pile up around the docks. You can gather them in 3 ways: by assigning people directly to the piles, by building gathering posts nearby and assigning people to them, by building a reloading station on each pile. The most efficient method. A reloading station? Oh, sick. Foragers can explore the land and bring any supplies they find to the construction site, just like the scouts, okay? They can also set up foraging camps, which supply raw food for a few days until they are exhausted. Okay? Aim at keeping motivation above 75% to receive 30% efficiency bonus across all workplaces. Prevent motivation from falling below 25% at all costs to avoid a crippling 30% efficiency fall. The area around the generator shaft is the construction site. With few exceptions, only buildings from the generator tab can be placed here. Very cool, man. They've made a ton of, like, very unique stuff. It's really nice. Right? It is cool, right? Like, they've really put in a lot of unique work. Really cool. Someone was injured during a bout. Let's hope it wasn't one of the engineers. Okay, so I have to start gathering some of these resources. We seem to have enough coal as it is, so gather some over there, please. This one will run out of trees to gather in just a few days, so we can use those people elsewhere. And I guess this sawmill over here will probably be running for a while, but... yeah, we don't have any food. I don't know how to get food at this point, other than, like, teching up. I wish I could, like, have the people work in the workshop for longer hours.
Detected.
But...
hi, Lowko. Have fun with Frostpunk, Low Z.
hey, thank you, Neon Silver. Appreciate it, man. Welcome back for the 22nd month. The Low Z emoji. Always good. Lowko, eat the children. No, Crunchy Ferret, we can't do that, A, first off. And B, there's no kids. Okay. So we need to sign the rule right here, or the administration law for the House of Pleasures. Motivation rises. Alright. So at the very least, no more sex inside of the bathhouse. That's something. That's something. And who's going to work there? Volunteers? Yeah, I didn't think so. There goes the hope that we have left this rot behind in London. Yo, Harry, man. Harry enjoyed his time in the bathhouse. Not enjoying what these people are doing right now in a place organized specifically for it. Terrible. The Inaccessible Rocks is a nesting place for numerous birds. The ground around it is covered with fish remains. There's nothing more to do here, but there's a lake full of fish. Okay, that should be a good place for food then, right? Lowko, I just finished the DLC for myself on hard. Very much enjoyed it. Really cool to have a new take on Frostpunk. Yeah, it is a lot of fun so far. I always enjoy coming back to this game. It's really good. It's really fun. Wood pile depleted. Okay, so people are slowly getting rid of all of the resources that are around this place, which is nice. I'm not too fond of like my building positioning. I kind of wish that I put it elsewhere, but once we get rid of most of the trees that are around this place, it should be fun. Or it should be fine, rather. I think I can probably also destroy some of the trees anyway, because the docks will give us, I guess, a lot of resources. Right? We need to start gathering some steel. Switching to another resource will stop unloading for some time. Are you sure? Oh, so you're not really supposed to switch. I have a lot of lumber at this point, so yes, I'm sure. Oh, so how long is that going to be inoperative for? Aha, we need to send a telegram first. Have a good one, Crunchy Ferret. Take care. I need to spend my my lumber somewhere. So this is 25 wood. Whoa. Whoa, the boat! What happened to the boat? Oh shit, it's a shipwreck! Oh, I thought it was actually a bug. I didn't see the boat yet. Okay. Resources can't be reached at the moment. Sick. I didn't realize there was a boat that like hit the cliff over there. Yeah, I'm getting too much lumber income. Actually, I'll send some of you guys to this one instead. Okay, drawing boards has been researched. Allows us to build another forager's quarter and builds an additional team of foragers. That would be cool and all, but I can't really afford it. Forager's carts, thanks to using carts of a lighter design, foragers will now move faster. Okay, cool. Fishing harbor. Allows us to build a fishing harbor, a steady source of raw food. Fishermen set out from here to catch fish in the cold, cold sea. I think that's a good idea. Sadly, this does once again cost me steel, and I need to build that telegraph station in 3 days' time. Now this thing is gonna start gathering a bunch of it as well. It's 25 steel. And the fishing harbor will probably be inefficient as well. Maybe I should get the forager's cart, which is gonna like move those forages that I've got a lot quicker. I can imagine it's probably gonna be a little bit helpful, or a little bit more helpful as well. Allows us to build profile manufacturing. Dude, there's so much. Resource depot upgrades, sawmill upgrade, reloading station. Allows us to build reloading stations which gather resources piling up at the docks. That's really good. Docks will be 10% more efficient. That does cost me a steam core though. I think this is probably worth it though, right? Because it would allow me to employ people elsewhere. I don't really know exactly how many people we're gonna need, but I can always like disassemble it at a later time as well. For now though, I think I'm gonna go with the faster carts, because it's usually very good. Like the scouts, or in this case the foragers, very good. And if they're gonna also be able to return food back and forth, it's probably very helpful. I can imagine it's gonna be helpful anyway. Hey, by the way, I'm real curious. How does the microphone sound? I've switched over to a new microphone, well, yesterday, but I'm really using it for the first time properly today. Does it sound different? Does it sound good? Any issues? If there is any feedback, I'm very happy to hear it. Anything? Sounds good? Sounds fine? Sounds mostly the same? Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you. Yeah, so if there are any issues, like always, please always let me know. Because I can't know otherwise. I know some people are like, I don't want to give feedback. Please do, though. Lowko, your voice is as sexy as always. See, that's what I wanted to hear. That's what I wanted to hear. That's what I was fishing for. Of course. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lowko, I won't be able to judge until the ASMR video. There's not gonna be an ASMR video, dude. Hey, look, there's some steel. All right. They've made it to the lake full of fish. The lake is teeming with fish. Dozens of birds hunt them, swooping and diving in the water.
21 months and the mic sounds good. Love your shirt, Lowko. How's that for feedback?
Thank you, Snuck. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm blushing. I don't know what to say. Hey, thank you for the 21. Ooh. There's plenty of fish in the lake. We could stay here for a few days and catch them. We can set up a camp here to supply raw food to the construction site. Yes, please. Set up camp. The camp will deliver 80 raw food every day. In total, that's 720 raw food over the next 9 days. Oh. Dude, they've introduced some really cool mechanics. This is, like, far better than the previous expansions I've played. This is really cool. Really, really nice. Yeah, I will now be able to get a steady amount of food every day for the time being until I'm going to be able to secure a proper food supply myself. So I think rushing out those foragers was the correct call, even though it took me 15 people. I've already built these basic docks and all that, even though I'm not going to be able to really make use of it. Last most important thing right now for me is to build the Telegraph Station. I need to get my steel for that. There is some steel over here. I'm kind of contemplating just moving those people all over so we can gather that a little bit quicker. There's also some steel over here, which I also want to gather, because otherwise I'm a little bit worried it's just not going to happen. I don't need this much lumber. I'm just putting one person in there so we can get rid of that pile, so I don't forget. That's just for convenience sake. If we're gonna request more people, though, I guess we can, for now, dump some of our, of the lumber that we have on some more homes. These structures are always made to just barely be inefficient. Okay, so I'm gonna have a lot of vacant beds for now, but... I will probably have to redesign some of these neighborhoods at some point. This is pretty much always the case whenever you play this game. Yeah, I can imagine the temperature is gonna drop as well, especially if we look on, like, the map. You can see where north is. It's pretty clear where north is, right? So, yeah. It's currently 10 degrees Celsius. So, this big button over here at the top of the screen, very critical. This is a map I had never seen before in Frostpunk, where everything is red. It looks like the animation isn't even entirely smooth. You see that when it turns entirely red? It's like they didn't make the game with that in mind. Okay, we need to make the telegraph station, though. I need 20 steel. Which we have right now. Oh, no, I need 25 steel. Never mind. 25 steel. There it is. Oh, hey. We know what this balloon is. We've seen this balloon before. Where do we want to put the balloon? As far out as possible. Kind of like that place.
New subscriber detected.
Oh, Frostpunk, love this game.
Dude, it's great, isn't it? Hey, thank you, Nietzsche. Welcome back. I put the balloon all the way in the corner. Just because that's what I'm used to. From the previous ones. The docks are idle, yes. I know. I need more people first. Okay, so the carts are now moving 50% faster. I wonder if that means that they will return food quicker as well. Which I don't actually know if I want that, but... I think I probably need to get the reloading stations. So we don't have to dedicate people to it. They do cost us one of those steam cores. I've got 3 of those right now. Hey, have a good one, Ation. Take care, man. A fishing harbor, medical post upgrade, more foragers. Profile manufacturing. Allows us to build a profile manufacturer. I don't think I need to worry about this first tab too much yet. Allows us to build a ventilation plant, which improves work safety across construction site. See, I don't have any use for this, do I? Allows us to build a machine shop and produce steam exchangers necessary to build the generator. I don't think I need to build the generator yet. I think we just need to settle. Let's get the reloading station. Wood pile depleted. Okay, so that's the one in the center. So now the entire center is clear of resources. Other than like the steel pile that's still there. Docks are idle. I know. They're on idle on purpose. Okay, so. We can once again sign another law. We could go with the comfortable quarters, to be honest. So, we could make our people happy, providing them with more space in their living quarters at the cost of reduced housing capacity. On the flip side, we have another one called crowded quarters. We could house more people if we cut the space allowance a bit, although nobody is going to be happy about it. I don't think we need to really worry about this just yet. I think we can probably leave this one on idle. Same for this one right over here. What's the company funerals? Ooh. Those who give their lives in service of the Empire deserve the highest honor. We will send their bodies to England in steel coffins and bury them at the company's expense. What about no? Chapel it is, boys. We're gonna have to build a chapel, but that's totally fine. Oh, right. A small place of worship. Prayers, sermons, and small ceremonies are held here. People living near a chapel have higher motivation. I think I should get rid of a few of these homes to build a chapel. They'll love me, man. Yep, you guys. Get out. You guys too. Don't worry, guys. I built extra tents. Okay, so food has come in. You can see the discontent is dropping, which is awesome. I'll probably have to create like an optimized space at some point in like a different area, but we can only do that once we have a very high redundancy. So for now, that's not really an option. Okay. Probably want to put some more people in here, ideally as well. Let's put a second cook in here. Chapel has been built. Motivation rises again, a little bit. Alright, so. My telegraph station is open. The line is open. News from London. Good work on setting up the construction camp. Now that we have a line of communication, use it to request resources. We will provide what we can, but be aware, rather, that your camp is not the only project we supply. There are 2 other construction sites in your area. Together, there's 3 generators, or these 3 generators will secure shelter for inhabitants of Liverpool, should the worst happen. Their fate is in your hands. Do not let them down. You can now order resources in a telegraph station. Alrighty. So wait, how does this work? I can request 52? Oh, that's nutty. I can order a shipment of 10 freaking... Oh, okay, I see. So we can order people, engineers, or steam cores. I see. So for now, I can only fill up until that point. I guess I'm gonna request 1 steam core. No, actually, probably not worth it for now. I think I'm just gonna order, like, workers. Just workers. That's 26 workers. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, so we can't forget about that. I put it in the corner. Maybe it's not ideal. It's got a bit of a different house underneath it than it did in the main game. Okay, so the generator shaft structure. Listen up, guys. This is about the shaft. It's important. Now that you have the basic infrastructure, it's time to start with the construction of the generator. Build a profiles manufacturer, then produce 8 structural profiles. That will allow you to set up the shaft structure. You've come at the correct time, Nuke Official. Good to see you. Right as I'm establishing my shaft. I've cleared the woods around the shaft, so we have maximum access. We can reach the deepest of depths. Very important. Alright, we need to make a structural profile, which I can do in a little bit. I will indeed be erecting a massive shaft, guys. Come on now. Hey, guys, come on now. I thought we were all grown adults over here. Sorry, it's too easy, man. Like, some games, and there's a lot of games actually that do this, but a lot of games just put like the ball in front of the goal, and the only thing I need to do is just knock it in, you know? It's too easy, guys. I can't help it. I will keep making wiener jokes for as long as I can when it's made this easy. So people are still hungry. Even though they're eating gruel. Actually. Oh, it's because we don't have, I see. I need to have another chef. Maybe 2 more, actually. Okay, fine. I'll just put 5 people in there. See if that's better. Ah, so you can see right here the shipment of 26 people is about to arrive here in a little bit. I guess one of them can get some coal and the other one can get lumber. We have like 1 for each. I just need to make sure that I get the people in there. Very nice. I don't really need the coal gain over here. This place is kind of unnecessary. There's so much coal though. Never mind. We're not gonna gather any coal over here. Yeah, we're gonna switch that one over. Okay, so we're getting the reloading stations right now, and we're gonna be able to sign another law once again. We have an evening service for the chapel. If people could get together in the chapel to listen to the words of scripture, it would raise their spirits. A short sermon will be delivered in places of worship for 20 food rations. Dude. The doctor is everywhere. Look at the doctor, okay? Look, here's the doctor. There he is again. Now, think you forgot about the doctor? What does he do in the evening? Well, when he's not at church, he loves going for the knuckle fights. It's the story of the doctor, man. He seems like a nice guy and all, but I'm not entirely sure. I mean, he's not at the House of Pleasure. He's not there. He's not in the public house either. He's enjoying sawing someone's arm off. Maybe he's in the coffin. I don't know, man. Lowko, Doctor Who? The one with the glasses. Okay, evening service. Sure.
Rules and regulations have changed.
So I don't have a lot of food rations, but
New subscriber detected.
let's use it.
Hey Lowko, love your YT content. Just finish your Dark Souls playthrough. Please go on with it, oh, and give the kids a map.
Thank you, Mr. Doctor. Mr. Doctor? Doctor? Thank you for the 17 months. Yeah, for those of you unfamiliar, I did recently open a second YouTube channel. YouTube.com/morelowko, where I am posting completed playthroughs of games that I've streamed on Twitch in hour-long episodes. I'm currently in the process of uploading my playthrough of Shadow of the Tomb Raider, but the one that went up before this is, well, Dark Souls Remastered, which is pretty sick, one of my favorite games. So you can go ahead and have a look over there. Thank you for watching it, Doctor. Appreciate it. The Doctor is not even subscribed to the live stream. He really is everywhere. Hey, Doctor. Strange question, but do you look like this guy over here? Or this, I don't know, man. Whoa, the doctor is twice on this screen. Look at him. Yo, he even infiltrated this little screen over here twice. That's the same dude. Do you look like this guy? Hey, Dr. I. Do you look like this dude? Okay, follow-up question. Do you enjoy sawing people's arms off? Almost, Lowko. I just don't have glasses. Oh my god. Do you have that sweet stash? Alright. Hold up. What was I doing? Ah, yeah, right. I was making the unloading station. Should I just make one in every spot? We're gonna make one in every spot. We're gonna get rid of this gathering post. And even though that cost me all of my Steam cores, I hope that will be fine. You don't have the mustache anymore. Your wife didn't like it. Aw, man. I feel like that's what I've heard everyone always say. That their wives or girlfriends don't like the beard or the stash. Yet, so many people have beards and mustaches. I don't know how it works. I don't know if I've ever heard a lady say that, like, I like beards or, like, I like mustaches. No, I barely have any facial hair, man. I don't have a lot of facial hair. I have the facial hair of, like, a 14-year-old. Only issue is that I'm 27. I do have a 5 head though, so I got that going for me, dude. Look, if I could grow a sick-ass mustache, that would be great. Sadly can't. Watch check? Do we do wristwatch checks around here, Rainbow? There you go. Easy to recognize, dude. Okay, I need to get the profiles manufactured. Guys, I'm trying to rule a city around here, okay? Lowko, I'm pretty sure my girlfriend would dump me if I shaved my beard. Ah, cool. Cool. Yeah, no, I think beards are awesome, man. I can grow one. It'd be pretty sick. The screen radiation killed all your facial hair. Mom, get out of the chat. I remember my mom telling me back in the day that I shouldn't sit so close to the television because you would get square eyes. Apparently this is a thing that moms would tell their kids around the world. Nowadays, obviously, we're like, virtual reality, there's a screen right here. Totally cool. But back in the day, not allowed. Okay, profiles manufacturer allows us to build profiles manufacturer and produce structural profiles required to build the generator. That's what I need to do. Yeah, you heard about the square ice thing as well? My mom told me that sitting too close to the television would give me radiation. I like how your mom probably just threw that word around, not even really meaning or knowing what it meant. Oh, dude, I didn't realize this part. I thought the reloading station would be meant by the people that work at the docks. Alright, we need a lot of people. Yeah, I guess back in the early days of television, maybe that was the case. Then again, though, the amount of people that could afford television at that point probably were far and few between. Alright, fine. We have to get the reloading station manned as well. I see. So, those 26 people that are just about to arrive, we know where to put them to work. We have a lot of food, by the way. How are you guys hungry? There's so much food. Is it my fault if people don't know, like, how to eat? That, for the most part, is human nature, right? Eating. We're pretty good at eating in general. There's hungry people while there's plenty of food to eat. What can I say? We do still have gruel on, yeah, because I don't have a reliable source of food, so I did what had to be done. Oh, so this bar fills up and then I request more as things go, or as time goes by. I see. Okay, so let's make a resource depot. Just so we can store some more things. It's always helpful. Lowko, I'm from America. We are really good at eating. I'm really good at eating too. I'm really good at eating. Can recommend. Okay, so those people that just arrived, you immediately get
New
to work right here
subscriber
in the
detected.
reloading station.
Punish
Excellent.
the heretics, Emperor.
Whoa, bug splatter, jeez. I'm not an emperor yet. I mean, I'm not gonna become an emperor. Close call. Hey, thank you, bug splatter. Welcome back. Thank you for the 8 months. Should I put more people in the public house? Probably not.
Donation confirmed.
Punish the Emperor heretics.
Wait, no. Punish the heretics. Emperor. You got the comma wrong, Crunchy Ferret. You did it all wrong, dude. Okay. Oh, people are working in there. Cool, 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 cool. So we're getting lumber income over here. We're getting steel income over here. I guess I should probably request one of those things just because it's a good idea. It will arrive in a little bit. I don't currently have any steam cores. I don't know if I need another one, but usually you do. So I may as well go ahead and get one going. Status about 10 hours ahead of schedule. Oh, this is cool. Look at that. We have a status over here to see how well we're doing in the game. That is great. Okay, so we're currently 10 hours ahead of schedule. And we need to set up the shaft structure. Build the profiles manufacturer. Which is exactly what we're doing right now. Produce 8 structural profiles and set up the shaft structure. Cool. Hey, this is cool, guys. I'm genuinely enjoying it so far. That's really nice. This is good. I'm cutting down some trees over here as well, so we don't have to, like, waste those resources. But honestly, I don't really even know if we need all of those resources because we're gathering them from the docks. So it says that I'm a certain amount of time ahead of schedule and all that, right? I don't know a schedule of what. The thing is, there's like a bunch of dots over here that probably will fill in at some point. I need to be careful that I don't fall behind. Like, what happens at the end? Doom happens? Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying, right? Like, it's a little bit crazy. I don't know exactly what's supposed to happen or what is likely to go down, but we better keep micromanaging as much as possible because it's all a little bit worrisome. A troubled father. A letter from home. Sir, supply ships occasionally carry sacks of post destined for the crew. For security reasons, every inbound and outbound mail is opened and read, but we may sometimes require instructions from you regarding our censorship policy. And people are complaining about privacy in 2020, huh? In this case, a worker received a letter from his wife informing him that one of his daughters is gravely ill. Dire news as such as this may impact the morale of the crew. Should we redact the part about his sick daughter? I'm staring here at the bars at the bottom of the screen. And the only thing I can think of is that Big Brother is watching. The colony must survive. That was the first of terrible choices that we have done for the greater good, okay? I am the one that's taken this burden upon me. All hail the colony! The Emperor will be beloved by all, or at the very least not publicly spoken against. Installing lightweight protective structures across the workplace will temporarily reduce the number of injuries caused by falls and blunt trauma. Each use will improve workplace safety by 1 level for 24 hours at the cost of 6 structural What? I don't even know what that means. Hold your horses. I need to build, like, these things. A plant where universal structure profiles can be produced. Oh, what? Oh, I need to make only one of these, right? Yeah, only one. Okay. Then I need to make 8 structural profiles, which I think I produce in here. So I'm going to have to assign probably engineers in there. And then we need to set up a shaft structure. Nice. Shaft structure. Is that something I need to research? Allows us to build a ventilation plant which improves work safety across the construction site, consuming 25 coal an hour. Allows us to build a machine shop and produce steam exchangers. I don't even know what that means. I don't think we need to worry about any of this yet, to be honest. Faster reloading? It's one of those no-brainer ones. I don't have a reliable income for food right now. Do you think that's something I need to set up?
Donation accepted.
This donation is to set up a new savings account for a Lowko to get facial hair implants at 28. So he can grow a huge beard. Also handy when playing cold games like Frostpunk.
Thank you, Snuck the Falcon, for the consideration. I appreciate it, sir. Thanks for the generosity. My main issue, guys, is that I don't have enough space for people to work. Like, I need more people. I can't employ all the people. So, I would love to get more foragers. I would love to get a fishing harbor, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to make use of that anytime soon. I guess I'm just going to go faster reloading for now until we see what, like, progresses. And what happens, I guess. Am I already behind on schedule? What does it say? Less than an hour behind on schedule. Okay. So, but it's building right now, though, right? Should be fine. Others will need to donate too because it's expensive. I can't imagine beard implants would be expensive, yes. Lowko, I'll shave my beard and mail it to you. We can share. Nah, I'm good, Toki. Thanks, though, man. It's very generous of you. Let's get another one of those resource depots so we don't waste anything. We'll get 2 more. I actually don't think I should have gotten that steam core. I think that may have been a mistake. Yeah, I think I should have probably not done that. 20 people! Oh, dude. 20 people over here. Get rid of this sawmill. We have no use for this sawmill anymore. We need 20 people, or we need a bunch of people over here. Production queue is empty. They will produce 1 structural profile for 25 wood. Okay, so we need to make 8. Oh, we need a lot of wood then.
New subscriber detected.
Dropping Twitch Prime.
Hey, lazy researcher. Welcome. Thank you. Dropping Twitch Prime. Thank you, buddy. Hey, look, I've been looking for this game, or at this game for years. Yeah, it's good, man. Like, I can definitely recommend it. I know I recommend quite a few games, but this is, at the very least, as far as like all the strategy games that I've played in recent years, it's definitely my favorite. It's very good. Plus, you can give the people what they want, as in cocaine pills. New ability. You can use cocaine pills in cookhouses to increase motivation.
New subscriber detected.
It's done.
Once again, making good use of my Prime account.
Thank you very much. And died Bob. Appreciate it. Okay, so here we go. Cocaine pills are currently off. Cocaine pills will be served with meals and motivation will rise slightly. Prolonged use can cause dependency or death. I guess we turn it on. Please remind me to turn this off. In case I forget. Lowko, I don't think this is a good idea. What do you
New
mean?
subscriber
What could
detected.
possibly go wrong? Hey, the Rainbow Uwu. Thank you for your tier 1 sub, man. Uwu to you too. Oh, look at this. It's a new screen. Generator construction? I'm about a day ahead of schedule. Okay. Whoa. I don't know what any of this means. Can you guys even see that button? Oh no. Hold up. My massive body is covering a new button. Let me show you guys the button in all its glory. There it is. It's a little blurry right now, but... Look at it, guys! Whoa! There it is. Okay, let's get more people. We can get 10 people a day. Button reveal stream. Exactly, yes. Hey, guys, it's about to be the first morning where people get fed cocaine. Am I a bad person? I like to think I'm a pretty good person. I'm just feeding my people cocaine to make them more motivated for the day. This is my cocaine bar right over here. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Delicioso. Are you guys working on those structural memes? Did motivation go up? Ooh, I like those boats. Whoa! There's not even a boat over here, mate!
Donation confirmed.
You all got any of that peanut butter and cocaine sandwich?
Guys, we have an invisible boat. I think that's the cocaine delivery boat right over here. We gotta keep this one hidden from the Empire. I have no idea how we're producing cocaine in this area, but that's the only thing that makes sense, okay? We gotta hide it from the Queen. Okay, so the steel pile has been depleted, which I think means we're gonna go ahead and employ some people over here. I don't really know exactly what the ratio is supposed to be, but 8 and 7 I guess will do. We're gonna need a lot of lumber. Go from there. I don't know how much steel we need, actually. So I'm only getting steel really from this docks right over here. You know what we should do? We should probably try and see if we can, like, upgrade our docks. Because this is, like, gonna be our lifeline, really. So there's one over here called upgraded docks, which I think would probably be a really good idea. Look at all those boats, man. They're fast. Okay, so faster reloading has been researched. It's 10%. It's not very much. I'm considering going up to the next tier. to get upgraded docks, because I don't really need anything else for the time being. Although I do need to worry about food income as well, though. I'm not gonna have a lot of food income. Maybe we need to just go ahead and make sure we get the fishing harbor, because people get very sick otherwise. Let's do that. Let's get the fishing harbor going, because I don't see how I'm gonna get a reliable food source otherwise. We're gonna have to dedicate people to food production either way. And we'll go after that into the direction of the upgraded docks. Yeah, indeed. Like, not relying on, like, my scouts over here, because you get already pretty dependent on them right now, and I'm not even used to what I'm supposed to do, but I think it's probably a good idea to not risk it. Okay, so here are my structural profiles, which means that I'm going to be a little bit ahead of schedule again. Yeah. So deadline is day 16 at 3 p.m. We can sign another law once again. I would like to get the comfortable quarters, to be honest.
Here's some more income for Lowko.
Hey, thanks for the 100 bits. Thanks for the $1. I'm assuming this will be a good idea. It will mean that the basic buildings can only accommodate 8 people, is what it says, but motivation will rise and discontent will fall permanently. I think I'm gonna go ahead and sign the comfortable quarters law.
New rules are in place.
I need to make sure, though, that I'm careful with the way that I'm producing my city, but I think makes the most sense. Since we're also getting in a new group of people in a sec, let's add on a couple more of these. I'm also gonna destroy this home, so we can optimize the space a little bit better. Oh, at last, I'll be able to roll over without bumping into the neighbor. I'm glad to hear that. We really needed some more space. Alrighty, Benedict Desfort. Freaking Benedict, man. Classic Benedict. Always complaining. So some of these are not going to be in range of the wash house, which kind of sucks, but... this is always the issue in this game. Positioning your houses optimally is hard.
For the hashtag Lowko Beard Fund.
Thanks, guys. Very generous. Okay, I'm a little bit ahead on schedule, so I think I should probably assign like 2 more people in the profile manufacturer to like maintain that small lead. Okay, so more workers have arrived. We'll put like 2 more people in there. And then we'll try and fill in the docks over here as well, which I think is a good idea. And then we're going to request more workers. Go ahead. Motivation is pretty high. I would like to think that adding more people to the public house is going to increase motivation. It seems like a normal thing, like a logical thing, right? If I can assign more people here, it's going to make life a little bit better. And hopefully that's going to increase motivation. So once again, if I go above this like threshold over here, we get 30% additional production. Now, I'd like to get that without cocaine. So let's turn it off for now so people don't go too nuts on it. They've had it for 2 breakfasts right now. Yeah. We don't want to go too crazy. Work safety. Sir, a few of our people fell ill from breathing strange fumes from the shaft. It could have been worse. One of them passed out and fell from a scaffold. We can't ignore health hazards any longer. From now on, the safety level of each workplace at a construction site will be monitored. If it's low, people working there will get sick. If it's very low, they might get injured or die. Okay.
Donation accepted.
Guys, if you tip, you need to address the facial hair implements foundation specifically.
He says, otherwise Lowko will just go and buy yogurt with moldy peanut butter. Hey, thank you very much. Snuck de Velken. So, we have a new book right over here. Once again, of course, he shaved for this picture. He shaved for this one specifically. Once again, with the same dude right over here in front. It's the Book of Laws for the Labor. Oh. Dispensary? We could use the newest experimental medicines to treat the gravely ill. Treatments will have side effects. Oh god. A short shift? There he is again. Building a generator is exhausting and dangerous. When people are not overworked, they will make less mistakes. You can shorten the workday in the generator construction facility to 8 hours. Using short shifts raises workplace safety by 1. Okay. Extended shift? You can extend the workday in any facility to 14 hours. Causes discontent, and I'm assuming people will probably get ill more quickly. 2 shifts. We can accomplish our key goal twice faster if we throw the manpower at him. Okay. Safety procedures. Enforcing safety procedures will compel people to work with less haste and greater care. This will temporarily improve safety in the workplace at the cost of efficiency. So, just to read it over here. New ability, safety procedures. People will work slower but safer. Using safety procedures raises workplace safety by 1. Motivation will rise slightly. Using safety procedures lowers efficiency by 25%. Workplace safety rises by 1 when efficiency falls. After hours equipment maintenance. Extended shift compensations. Shift work coordination. Work standardization. I'm thinking this one is a good idea to go with next. So we have a new law over here. Gotta say, by the way, the 2D art that they made for the game is absolutely gorgeous. I'm a massive fan of this kind of artwork. It's really cool. It really gives the game a really, like, grim feel, in a way, you know? Yeah, we asked them to take breaks while they're on cocaine. It's not a very, doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm 2 hours behind on schedule. I'm hoping that this will be a good idea. Bad omen. This morning, the camp is strangely quiet. People pass the bad news in hushed voices. An owl is perched atop the scaffolding. Despite it being broad daylight, they were superstitious even in the best of times, but here in this remote, harsh place, they see it as the worst omen, worse than a herd of black cats. Workers refuse to even look at the bloody bird, never mind shoo it away. I'm gonna have to deal with people's stupidity now? Actually, that's what I do all the time, never mind. That's what this game is all about, dealing with people's stupidity. So wait, how does this work then? I'm about 4 hours behind on schedule. Okay, so there's 4 of those. 4 of those. The owl has come. In stock, queued, total. Steel composites, steam exchangers. Okay, there's a lot of things to deal with, but let's hope we don't mess it up. I don't want to be behind on schedule though, because it's not good. I think I'll probably fill in this this profiles manufacturer to full in a little bit.